What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of KJ the Investor. This is yours truly, KJ. And without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into the portfolio. As you guys see right now, we're looking at the investing account. We're sitting at $65,679.55. It's a new day. It's 12:36 a.m. So, of course, the market is low because it's starting over for the day. Right now, look at the buying power. We're sitting at $4,846.48 in the buying power. We got a couple of options going on right here. I just opened up a position in Walmart with a with the $100 cover call. So what that means is Walmart cannot reach $100. If it does, I would have to, if it does by my expiration date, which I believe is June 20th, because I try to keep my options, y'all, around the same date so I can remember easier, like which options expire when. So I try to just book them all, like group them all for the same date. Whether it's a call or a put, it doesn't matter. I try to group all of my options for the same expiration. So this one is a new one for the day. For this week, I did a cover call again on Walmart. Then, of course, I got the Sweet Greens $13 puts. You guys already know. I've been had that, holding that. That also expires June 20th. If I'm looking at the Walmart cover call, you see one contract. That's 100 shares. My break-even price is $100.35. And all I got to do when you look at Walmart is wait and see if it'll hit $100 a share at expiration. Right now it's at $97.41. I have 113.62 shares. Market value is $11,068.15. My average cost is an amazing $58.80. And look at that total return, guys. Look at that total return. $4,387.10. That's a 65.66% return on investment. Super good position. Not really looking forward to losing this position. I think $100 is a good resistance price. I've seen the resistance. Trust me, I've already checked the Bollinger Bands and things like that. Walmart has quite a resistance at the $100 level. That's why I chose the $100 level to sell my cover calls and collect some premium income on this stock. I said, shoot, if I got 100 shares of something, of anything in my portfolio, I might as well get the payments for it, right? I don't care how big or small it is. And today, June 10th, I opened up, well, it was just yesterday. 12 o'clock means, new day. So June 10th, just yesterday, opened up a $100 cover call for a June 20th expiration. That's only a week away. So I wasn't going to get much for it, but I did get $35. $35, guys, is about the stock. The option was for $3.15, I believe. Yeah, 35. Average credit was 0.35 cents. So times 100 is $35. Basically, I ended up getting like a 11% return on this position. So not bad. 11% return in a week is massive. So I'm good with that. As you see, my stocks and ETFs, I'm still holding strong to some good positions. I did sell today, guys. I had Alphabet Class A, Google Class A, Google Class C. Finally, Class C was in a profit today, and that's always been the one that was harder to get into the profit because I bought into it at a higher strike price, but I seen it today at a profit, so I decided to sell. I know you guys like, what? So I like this new cool thing that Robinhood does. It lets you realize, it lets you see your realized profits and loss, which is good. Now, if I put it on the 1 month chart, there you go. As I was telling y'all, look at that right here, June 10th, that Google, I sold for a profit, $17.82. I know that don't look like a lot, but that stock wasn't really going up too high, because every time I get to the $170 level, it hit some type of resistance. So I've been holding it for over a year, and I just thought it was time to go ahead and sell since it wasn't making much money. I got a 1.90% return on that particular investment, which is not bad. Guys, in 1 month, I've had a 13.77% increase. That's huge on a portfolio that's a six-figure portfolio. This is great. This is a great amount. If you can see some of the option plays that's been giving me returns just this month. Also had another Walmart covered call for $8 for the 5:30 expiration. SoFi expired also. I had $13 return. As you see, Sweet Greens $15 puts for May 16th expiration. I made $80 on that. VU, I had a sale on that. Made $108.71 profit on that. I was up 20%. SPLG, I made $1,004.95 in the selling of half of my position in SPLG. That was a 13.63% on that. So all in all, guys, in the last month, I've made almost 14%. $1,232.48. On a $100,000 portfolio, that's 1.2% return. Guys, I'm aiming for a 2% return every month in my portfolio. So that'll be about $2,000 a month increase due to options. Not even just from me adding money from a job or my checks and things like that, but just creating income from the market. What I'm looking for, a 2% return. So we can scale, and we're almost at our goal of 150K, y'all. We're almost there. When I combine both portfolios, my Robinhood and my Fidelity account, I'm less than 20,000 away from the 50,000 mark. So we're actually getting there a lot quicker than we realize. And option trading has really played a big role in that. So I'm grateful. So yeah, so far I've done $1,232 and 48 cents. So that's 14% increase. Amazing in just 1 month. That's amazing returns, right? So we still have some positions in the portfolio that I personally would like to liquefy. I still got access to Bitcoin. Somebody told me in the other episode, oh, did you give up your Bitcoin? Well, listen, look, no, not really. I got the iBit ETF, the iShares Bitcoin Trust ETF, $62.31. I got 64.44 shares of it. $4,015 is the market value. My average cost was at $54.31. And if you look at my total return, I'm up $515.82, almost a 15% return in Bitcoin. I still have exposure to the Bitcoin through my ETF. I did sell my actual Bitcoin position and get rid of that directly because it was so volatile and when it's just all over the place. But I never got rid of my ETF. When I bought Bitcoin through the ETF, I knew then that was a better and safer way to hold it besides, getting it directly. Like I said, some more positions in my portfolio I'm looking to liquidate here in the near future so I can have more money in the buying power so I can be able to make bigger trades for bigger portfolio gains. Also, in a traditional IRA, we're sitting at $47,814.03. Buying power is $3,991.26. Here, I have an NVIDIA option right here. Cover call for NVIDIA, $148. But NVIDIA is currently at $143.70. So as long as NVIDIA does not hit $148 by June 20th, we're gonna skate off again with the premium and continue to collect more income. I got 126.10 shares of NVIDIA. Market value is $18,121.36. Market average cost is $109.98. And I have a total return right now of $4,252.06, or a 30.66% return. The value is negative 161. I have a total return today of $34. I'm up 17.44% in the position. Cover call for $1.61. So when you times it by 100, that's $161 what this call was worth right now. And as you know, theta is working against this, so it's causing that money to depreciate. As you can see right here in the history, I have a sell call for 148, cover call sale, and I got paid a premium of $195 right there. $195. And once this call expires out of the money, I will continue to hold on to my 100 and plus shares of NVIDIA, and I will be able to keep that $195 premium, almost $200 in premium. It's basically like free money, cashing your check at the bank type thing. Also, I got a option on Hims, the company Hims and Hers. It expires on the 20th, June 20th. Like I said, all my options I try to pick around the same date, so I won't have to remember much. Hims is $55.10. More than likely, this thing is gonna expire in the money. I got a strike price of $61. It's actually at $55.10. So it's okay. It looks like I'm losing, but I'm not, because when you're selling options, guys, it's okay when you're selling options, because I can just run the wheel strategy. But let me show you the premium that I got when if I get assigned on this, I'll be able to sell cover calls. But right now, I had a sell cash secured put, and I got paid a premium of $335. So when you take that $195, and then you take this $335, and you take Walmart's $35, and you take Sweet Green's $220, I mean, guys, you see within the last month why things have been up in the portfolio. I've been collecting premium from 4 and 5 different positions, and all of them expires on June 20th. So, and I'm looking forward to that. Like I said, even if I get assigned to Hims and Hers, I will turn right back around off the Friday, get assigned. Saturday, let my funds settle. And then when Monday comes around, I just return to selling covered calls. And that's it. I will just complete the wheel strategy. I'm not going to let being assigned hinder me from option trading and option investing. This is one of the best methods that's out there for building wealth, for scaling small portfolios, mid-sized portfolios, to go into multiple 6 and 7 figures. This is one of the best ways to do it. I'm going to show you guys what I mean. If you look at the past, 3 months? Oh, wow. Look at there. Look at there. In the traditional IRA account, I hit on the past 3 months. I'm up $10,536. I'm up 28%. Even with the tough tariff talk, even with 47 up there with all this tough tariff stuff, in the last 3 months, I'm still in the surplus, almost $11K. I'm up 28%, guys. So also 3 months right here in the investing account. Wow. Look there. $6,707.93. That's 11.83% up in the past. So between the investing account and the IRA account, I'm up, I'd say 6708 plus the 10,540. That's over, man, that's all 16, almost 17, over 17K. Guys, I'm trying to do quick math in my head, but yeah, that's over 17K in the last 3 months. I've made over 17K in the past month. Okay, this is what I want to look at. The past month. So the traditional IRA is up $3,630.87. That's 8.22%. Anything over 8%, guys, we're getting rich. Remember, I always told you that. So 3630, and you combine it with the investing account 1 month. In the 1 month for the investing account, we have 45.74.80. That's a 7.49% increase. Not even quite 8%, but we're still doing good. So, guys, in the last 1 month, I've cleared over 7K, man. Look at there. 45.74 plus the 36.32. I'm over 7K within the last month. You guys, we are scaling the portfolios. This is exactly what I've been trying to tell you. I buy and hold Big Boy Blue Chip long term. And I also option trade Big Boy Blue Chips for the long term. And you see what I've done in a month. You see what I've done in the past 3 months. We are scaling all new time highs. Right now, we're sitting at $113,472.69. We also got another 15.5 in the Fidelity investing account as well, looking for a 16K over there in the near future. So we're going to continue growing these portfolios. We're going to continue buying, holding Big Boy Blue Chips. We're going to continue trading Big Boy Blue Chips over time. If you guys enjoyed this episode, make sure you hit that like button for me. Consider subscribing if you've been here for a little minute. Questions, comments, concerns, drop them down in the comment box below. I really, really appreciate you guys sticking with your boy. This is KJD Investor signing off. Over and out. Peace.